What's up guys, my name is Nasto. Welcome to another beautiful day from the village. Kindly consider subscribing if you haven't. To the returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really don't take you for granted guys. So today is another beautiful day. Actually today it's around 4 p.m. The weather has started changing. Hopefully we'll be having some rain soon. We have been waiting for the rains for too long now. Something needs to be done. But anyway, today guys, it's another day, and I want to share with you some life experiences, some of my life experiences that I went through. So let's find a good spot. Let's find a good spot where we can sit and then make some small stories. So actually you can see, so it's somehow dry, but I want to sit with you here by the roadside so that we can count the cars together. As they pass, we count them. So yes, so let's try and find a good spot where we can sit. Oh, and you can see guys, here there's something like a seat. So places like this, you can see people have been sitting here for so long, and there's another place here also for sitting. So especially if maybe you're having a lot of thoughts in your head, you come and sit at this place. Actually it's like a chair. It's a very nice, they have put this so that you can have some, you can relax while seated. And then the view itself here is so amazing, because the mind sometimes works in mysterious ways. So when you see people passing here with motorbikes, some passing with cars, different activities, I think your mind gets somehow relaxed. That is for my view, because sometimes because people go through so much in life, people go through a lot, so sometimes they need their own times. So you can see these are the cars that are just passing here with passengers, some passing with motorbikes, different activities. So when maybe you're just seated like this, let's try it and see if our mind will somehow be relaxed. You can just see the movement, different people moving in different directions. So yeah, anyway, so let's go back to the main story of the day. Actually I'm seeing my this thing really confuses me, the difference between nephew and niece. Joe, nenda huyo nini unakula? Kangumu. Kuja salimia watu. Yes, so he's here. This is my brother's son. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is
Noel Murim.
Yes.
Ujaenda shule? You have gone? You're in class?
Grade 2.
He's in grade 3. Actually he's having some kangumu. Nikatie kidogo basi. He's having kangumu. So this is kangumu. It's very hard. Asante. Sawa, wewe enda nyumbani. So he's in grade 3. That's my brother's kid. Yeah, so today guys, from the title of this video, I want to share some small life experiences and just make stories with you and see, maybe you can advise me, maybe if you went through the same also, you can tell me. So from the title it says why I never dated in university. So you know, university, you spend like 4 years in university after high school. It depends maybe with again the course that you're doing. So me, when I went to university, I went through the government sponsored, so it was a must for you to finish 4 years. But for the people who are self-sponsored, they can choose a period where they can go for 2 years. Because when you go with the government sponsored, you don't you're supposed to be going for long holidays. We have long holidays, so sometimes a long holiday can be like for 6 months. But now when you're paying on your own, like you're self-sponsored, you can during the long holidays you can decide to stay in school, so the study period becomes shorter. So when I was in high school guys, I managed to start dating, I think in the 2nd year. So I found a lady and I thought maybe she was the one. So but it was so unfortunate. I don't know if in your country maybe there are different different tribes. So in Kenya we have tribes. In Kenya actually we have tribes. So I found a lady that was not from my tribe, and I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, the roommate that I was with, which was like my friend, was from the same tribe that the lady came from. So so I don't know why today I remember this story, and maybe I decided to share it with people, so that maybe if you went through the same experiences, especially language barrier, let me say maybe you're a French guy and maybe you meet a lady who speaks maybe Spanish, and then you have a friend also who speaks Spanish. So sometimes when you three meet, maybe the two are talking in Spanish, and you feel like you are left out. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. So let's go back to my story of the day. So so someday I invited this lady. You know, sometimes maybe after classes you can go, maybe that day you want, maybe it was like on a Friday. So Friday evening you just stroll. Is it stroll? Yeah, you just stroll maybe from the classes. So you go to maybe your hostel. You know, these hostels, we used to sleep two people. So for example, if I think it was like it was, let me say, 10,000 per semester. So a semester takes 3 months. So my friend was paying 10,000 and I was also paying 10,000. So we used to cook on our own. If you decided to stay in the university, you are not allowed to cook in your own hostels. So that's why some people decided that they can stay outside, especially in second year. First year I stayed inside the university the whole of first year. So you know, when you're new in a university, you need that time to at least adapt to university life. So when you stay inside the university, you're much safer. So as we decided to go outside, we looked for a hostel that was 10,000, which was somehow very much affordable compared to others, because ours was just a single room, no bathroom inside, like no kitchen, just a small place where you can put your gas cooker, your cylinder, and you cook. So this day came when I invited that lady. I had not we had not finalized. She was not yet like my girlfriend. We were still in the process of knowing each other, like as friends, you know. How university students are. People are coming from Nairobi. So you see, when you're seated here, there's a very nice view of the road. Yes, a very nice view, guys. You can see it's very nice. You just sit here, look at people, how they pass, and see you vlogging. Some are wondering, some understand. So let's go back again to the story. So this day I invited this lady to the hostel. So it was, I think, the first day. So they came, we were talking. I was trying to throw my vibes slowly, shooting my shot, and then some minutes they speak in their language, and then I returned them back to the normal language, which is either Swahili or English, so that all of us can understand. So I didn't know what they were talking about. So, but sometimes I used to feel like insecure, because you don't know what they're talking about. So like that we continued, and then Vipi? Poa. Hey, guys from Nairobi are back. Kwani mmeshukia wapi? Mbona msishuke stage? So mtaki watu wajue mmetoka Nairobi. So they decided that is actually Chef Matiko's brother. He's called Mabere254. He has a YouTube channel. Kindly go check him out, and also check my cousin Chef Matiko. Very soon we are expecting him. I hope so. So the first day, in the first day they were talking like 3 words in their language, and then I returned them back. I don't know if it has ever happened to you and you feel insecure. So we went, we talked, and then we came out of the house. We made some tea, coffee, evening coffee with some small snacks, and then I escorted the lady back. So I left my friend in the hostel. So day 2 again, we did the same. So now, you know, sometimes maybe when you go out, sometimes maybe when you go out of the hostel, maybe to fetch water, because we used to fetch water outside. So because we used to fetch water outside, and also the washroom was outside our room. So I think the moment that I got to go outside, maybe to the washroom or maybe to fetch the water, so they exchanged the contacts. My friend. So and when I got back, they were talking in more of their language, so it became more in their language. But I said it's okay. So the third day, when I tried to invite the lady, she did not come to the hostel with me. So I started wondering what happened. So yeah, it was so unfortunate. So the third day, I invited her, you know, stories changed. So a week went, the second week. So my friend also started now to, because he was someone who, I don't know, you know, us guys, we have those guys that it's easier for them to approach maybe a lady. You can meet on the road and you can quickly ask for contacts. Like, you don't fear anything. You just approach a lady and maybe tell them, okay, I want to know you, maybe help me with your contact, so that we can be communicating. And then we have these kind of guys that they have to use a second party to get to the lady. For example, if maybe I have a lady friend, it's easier for my friend who is a guy to communicate, because there's like that link up. So I don't know if you know of such people. So I think this guy was my roommate, was somehow that person that has to, hey, cement coming from Nairobi, yes. So I think my friend was that person that had to be linked, like I have to pass through some method to get to a lady, you see. So when they exchanged numbers, so there was a day again, I think I saw that name of that lady's, like a message, you know, these pop-up messages. So, you know, we had the double decker beds, one up, one down, one up. So me, I used to sleep on the upper decker. So I don't know, the phone was somewhere in the table, and a notification came, and I saw the name of that lady saved in that phone. It was around 8 p.m. in the evening, 8 p.m. So I did not read the message, but I saw the name, you know, the notification. It shows the name. So the name of the lady was saved there. So in like 5 minutes, I saw the guy come out of the house. So I saw the guy come out of the house, and I was like, or maybe they have gone to meet. Or maybe they have gone to meet outside. So I waited for him to leave the hostel. You know, it was 8 p.m. so he could not see me when I was following from behind. So from behind me, I was like, today I have to confirm, is this guy going to the lady that I had brought here? You know, sometimes I think it was because of maybe the language barrier. So maybe I didn't know what they exchanged. Maybe that guy told him, Nasto is a broke guy, leave this guy there. So I don't know what they communicated, but when the guy left, I followed back. I followed from behind. So slowly I was following the guy from behind. I was keeping a distance. So this is another tractor, guys. The tractor is going to, I think it's from plowing. Plowing. So right now is plowing season. You just prepare the lands and wait for the rain. So I followed this guy slowly, and I saw him going to that the hostel. the hostel that the lady used to stay. So I was a second year, she was also a second year, but she was not my like classmate. She was doing another course. So I just followed behind, and imagine I went to, she entered the room that the lady that I had struggled to convince. so this guy went and entered that room. You know, he left. Also, you know, I did not follow closely, so the shoes he was wearing, he left by the door side, so he could not enter with the shoes inside the hostel. So that's how I got to know that, oh, so this guy has gone to the same hostel that the lady I had crushed for. So I said, oh, it's okay, maybe it's because I'm not from the tribe, or I don't know what this guy convinced until now he accepted. So I did not consult, I did not ask that guy, but after the semester ended, I moved now with I moved to a new hostel that was single, the one that now you can stay alone, but now this one you pay like maybe 15,000. So guys, that is the main reason why I never dated in a university. I don't know if it has ever happened to you. Maybe on the comment section you can tell us, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever experienced such difficulties maybe? And what do you think about maybe a situation where maybe your friend goes maybe for your ex-girlfriend? Does it make sense? Is it good? Is it good for maybe your friend to go for your ex-girlfriend? Yes. Does it make sense? Anyway, that was just a story for another day that I just wanted to share with you today. My experience dating in university, but I really enjoyed the stay in university. It was one of the best places because Kenyan universities, I think the whole universities, there's so much freedom, and you get to learn because you get to meet with people from different tribes. You know, me, I'm a village boy. I came from Nyabohanse here. I got to meet with people from Nairobi that had different experiences, and you get now to broaden your mind and say, oh, so this is how things are. Because when I was in high school, they used to say, oh, university is now where you go and find like life is so happy, people are enjoying life. But it's not that way. It's very hard, especially if maybe you're coming from poor backgrounds. Sometimes life in the university can be so hectic, but for me, the thing that helped me with university is that my home was close. So I tried every Friday when I'm like super broke, I rushed home. So I came here and got some maybe potatoes, maize, rice, these small things to keep you going. So that is how I survived in university and never saw that so much hardship. Yes, so you can see people here how they are planting, how they're really trying to plant. So this guy uses he waters the shamba, you can see. So he's trying to plant kales. He has really reclaimed this land. He has totally reclaimed. So these days he really has become so hard on people that you can't let your goats maybe this side. The farthest is there and it has to be tied. So sometimes again being hard on people is good because it keeps your things going. So you can see this guy has really tried so much to reclaim this land, which I'm very proud of him, because like there it used to be so bushy over there, but you can see they have really done their best to reclaim the land. and they have planted kales here. So these are the kales they have planted. So very soon again in our shamba, in the land that we bought. I love farming. I will try so much to put to divide a place where we can plant kales again like this, because once you have these ones, you can never like go hungry. You can always have food. You can always have food. You can see, guys, how they are trying so much to reclaim the land. Just see. So here you can see, here is where he was watering while planting. You know, right now during the dry season, you try so much to water, especially if water is close by. You can do watering of your land. Because you can see they are just growing very nicely. So anyway, thank you so much for the people that have enjoyed the stories from today. So that was my experience in dating in university. And you know, after that experience, I completed university without dating any lady, because now I was like, oh my god, is this how like dating life in university is? So I stayed the whole 4 years without dating in university, because now I said, if this is what happens, then it's better if you stay alone without like blaming people. And my brother just arrived. Yes, so I don't know if he has come from very far. Oyo, namna gani? Vipi, umefika? Karibu. Utaongea? This is my brother, guys. He has just arrived from very far. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Yes. How are you?
Very fine.
Yes. So this is my brother.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
How is Nyabuhansi?
Nyabuhansi is good, we thank God.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
So let me help you carry this. You've come from so far.
Very far.
Very
the
far.
Farthest place on earth.
The farthest place on earth. Actually, guys, we look like, and even our voices, some people say that they are somehow similar.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard my voice.
You've never heard yourself.
I never listened to myself. I'm really tired.
Yes.
It's been a long journey.
Yes.
It's taken me around, I think, 3 days now.
3 days.
But I'm happy to be home.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome home, and sorry for the long journey.
Thank you.
Yes, but it's good to travel. It's good to travel
and know the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
explore. Maybe someday we'll
Very
start
good.
traveling also.
Yeah.
Far away from Africa.
Sure.
Yes. But how is life?
Life is good.
Yes.
You don't want to know where I've been? Do you want to know where I've been? Or
You can
already
tell
know?
them. Yeah, I know.
Well, I've been in a country called Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, it's you can check it on the map.
Yes. How are people in
It's,
Papua?
They are awesome people. They call it land of the unexpected. So
The land of the unexpected.
unexpected. Yes.
Wow.
It's one of the most beautiful places.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
Just-
think about my YouTube journey since you left me?
I'm very proud of you, actually.
Yes.
Yes. At first, you did not believe in yourself, but
sure,
you've
yeah.
come a long way. So, congratulations on that. Keep working hard.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so maybe after he gets home, refreshes, we'll do more videos with him, and he'll get to share his experiences in Papua New Guinea. So goodbye for now, and see you in our next video. So let me get my brother at home. You can see he has come a really long way. So goodbye. I'm so happy, guys, to receive my brother. Actually, I did not know that he was coming. You know, sometimes you know, us, you can see how they are receiving him. You know, sometimes us, I don't know, for me we do not like, hug. I don't know, there are families that maybe when you meet, you hug, you do what. As we were brought up, I don't know, in a different way, or how do I put that? But it's life again. It depends on, maybe we have something called nature and nurture. Yeah, so the two differences. But I really missed my brother so much. I can't wait to go and talk to him, get to know how everything is. So